Hi, my name is Sierra Stewart, and today I'll be going over my personal brand called Wellth Garden. It's a space where wellness is wealth, and where we really focus on implementing our core values that are based on accessibility, having our products based in intention, and being natural. So, to kind of go over the executive summary, excuse me if I'm looking over, I'm referring to some notes here. But Wellth Garden is really a blend of holistic medicine and alternatives that really address the gut health issue, skin issues such as acne, and immune support. It really provides the consumers with an option to have high quality crafted ingredients that are natural, organic, non toxic, and very simple. A lot of the products nowadays are really overly saturated with a lot of ingredients that sometimes we cannot pronounce. So, Wellth Garden really focuses on making things simple and understandable to the consumer. So, the initial products that I would like to start with when launching this brand would be the honey and oats mask. It's something that's very simple, and that is based in two ingredients that we are all familiar with. A lot of these products provide the body with things that are antimicrobial, antifungal, natural, and non-toxic. So to start off with the honey and oats mask, it is a gentle exfoliator that removes dead skin and supports skin renewal. Honey and oats is known to be antimicrobial, and helps with inflammation in the skin. And then later on, I'd like to introduce the honey and oats and turmeric mask that will begin to address any darkness or dark spots in the skin, and it'll help to rejuvenate the skin while also maintaining the skin's barrier, which we use to keep out a lot of the dirt products, things that are in the atmosphere, things of that nature. And then I would like to also move into the gut health line. I believe these two products will really complement each other, as I believe that a lot of issues with the skin or our immune system really stems from gut health issues. So we would like to offer what we call a gut harmony supplemental brand that will help to address those internal issues while also addressing the external issues on the skin. Moving on to my marketing strategy, here I would really like to focus on direct engagement through social media platforms. Social media honestly offers a lot if you know how to market on those platforms. People really do enjoy the quick snippets of the younger generations, I would say, to really captivate that attention, but also something that provides them with storytelling and something that they can connect to. So I feel like social media would be a great platform to do so. While also using personal skin transformation, as well as using before and after pictures from family members or any other consumer that is using this product. And then I would also like to integrate some science-backed claims when it comes to these products. A lot of the times people don't believe in holistic medicine, or holistic medicine is something harder to get into simply because it is natural. It's 100% natural in a world where pharmaceuticals is really big. So working with science-backed claims, we're able to advocate for how these natural products can enhance your life while also providing you with something that is trustworthy and not remedies that are just mixed together for the sake of doing so. So actually, how can these products benefit you internally, externally? What are the side effects, but also what are the benefits? Because I believe that there can be more benefits to this, as it is natural, non-toxic, organic products. And then also being a faceless brand, I feel like this gives the company more of a range when it comes to marketing. It gives me a wider audience to connect with the message and not just a person behind the brand. Now, going over my target market, I would really like to, based on a lot of my research, this product or these products will really do well with younger teenagers that are going through puberty, before we start introducing a lot of those harsh chemicals to the skin at such a young age and destroying the skin barrier. Using a lot of these natural remedies may be very beneficial to younger children, while also addressing again what is going on internally. And then up to our women and men that are around their 40s, I feel like this is going to be more of the target audience that would be more receptive to these types of things, as people love to look younger, to look healthier, to look brighter. And then also focusing on a market of individuals that are very health conscious and have a holistic lifestyle as it is. It's something that may be very receptive to them, and people may not necessarily have the time to make these products on their own. And then focusing on people that are interested in the organic, ethically sourced, but again, something that is very simple that we can understand in terms of the ingredients that are in these products. So going over the product pricing and the strategy behind this, I'm really looking at a market, again, that is overly saturated when it comes to the health and wellness realm. And so when comparing the products to other consumers that are, other companies that are currently have things similar on the market, but also looking at the cost when it comes to making these products, it would cost for the honey and oats mask around $35 for 20 servings in a single jar of the honey and oats mask, and then roughly around $35 to $40 for the honey, oats, and turmeric mask that provides a little bit more additional benefits outside of the regular exfoliator. Now, when it comes to the Gut Harmony supplemental blend, this price is based on the number of herbs that are going into the actual capsules, but also the $28 is for 120 capsules or a 2-month supply of these products. Now, when it comes to distribution and operations, I really would like to focus on connecting with the consumer on a personal level and doing a direct-to-consumer model, allowing me as the CEO, brand ambassador, all of the things behind this company to really connect and build those relationships with my consumers, with other brands. It'll also give people something to physically connect to outside of the brand itself. Again, as humans, I feel that we need that connection. And so when we find something that is internally calling to us, while also building those relationships, can be really beneficial to the brand itself. And then this will also help to maintain the product's freshness and control the inventory as well when it comes to how we're selling, how frequently we're selling, things of that nature. Now, to go over the funding and growth for this product or these products in this company, the initial upfront cost is around $700 to $1,200. And in this initial investment cost, this is for the ingredients, this is for the labeling, this is for coming up with a logo. This is also for going over costs when it comes to sourcing things ethically, packaging for the products, all of those things, and then also to include the marketing behind these products. So using social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even Google advertisements. As companies, we have to pay upfront costs to go about doing those advertisements, and then hire upfront costs to have the advertisement being pushed out consecutively or on a higher level, I would say. And then also I would like to explore grants and do partnerships with other businesses or individuals that are a representation of what this brand is. So being simple, being health conscious, believing in holistic alternatives or medicines, things of that nature. And then long term, I would obviously love to expand the product line and get more brand exposure. Long term, I envision building a collaborative team of herbalists, yoga practitioners, and holistic experts to guide innovation and create a strong community around this brand. And then this is just my reference that I use for some of my sourcing on this information. But all in all, Wellth Garden is more than a product line. It is a movement toward intentional wellness. I feel like I'm really here to aid in providing the community and those that are receptive to alternative medicine in a way that is healing but effective, with ingredients that are science-backed and that we can understand. But thank you for listening, and I hope this was very informational.